All right, welcome to the Loud Mike podcast. I got a few things here written down that I want to talk about. Like the Fortnite update, which is happening tomorrow. I am absolutely hyped for it. I've tried to get a guest on here, like one of my friends, to get a guest, but I don't know, but it's something. I'm still new to this podcast thing, and it's like messing with the audio. So I'm gonna try to get them all on here, but it's messing with my audio. So for the gaming news, I've seen the PlayStation showcase, and let me tell you, Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 looks absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to play that game. I cannot wait to record it for YouTube, which, by the way, is Jedi Cameron at youtube.com. Also, hashtag #, use code Jedi Cameron at Dubbies at self-checkout for 10% off of everything. Tomorrow is the new season for Chapter 4, Season 3, and it's jungle themed. It's jungle themed. I'm absolutely excited. They added armored cars, which apparently it's like the IOs, where if you killed the IO guard, you could take their vehicle. But this time it's gonna be armored cars. So I have a feeling that those cars are going to be very, very hard to blow up. And then they also added helicopters that do I think 370 damage to build, and 30, I think it's 37 or 35 damage. I have to look for to players, which is kind of sucks, to be honest with you. It's terrible. And then they added a thermal sniper, a bolt action sniper with a thermal scope, where if you're a bush camper or people are bush camping, you can literally see them through the bush. So there'd be no more bush campers at all, which is amazing. And then they added like a cross between the lever action rifle from Chapter 2, Season 5. And they added a cross between a revolver, and they made like a revolver pistol. It's like if the revolver and the lever action revolver had a baby. It made that. So I'm excited to see what that's gonna do. They added mud. Where if you step in the mud, it will slow you down and it will leave footsteps, so other players can follow your footsteps. Which that's gonna be probably the most annoying thing. They added probably in the whole scene. They added raptors. Where you'll be able to ride them, and they'll be able to attack other players. The grind rails from this season, they turned those to the vines, which makes a lot of sense. I don't know how long I'm going to record this podcast. This is the first episode, but all the other previous episodes are going to be a little bit longer. I don't know how consistent I'm going to do these podcasts. I guess I'll do these podcasts when I have stuff to talk about, but I have, apparently on Twitter, which by the way is Jedi Cameron on Twitter, Jedi Cameron on Instagram, if you guys want to follow me there. Also, Jedi Cameron on TikTok, if you guys want to follow there. I do post skits on TikTok and YouTube Jedi Cameron. I post Fortnite funny moments there on YouTube, and I do skits I'm getting back into skits. I have a skit coming here soon once I'm done with this podcast. But back to the Fortnite. Apparently, it sucks that there is no live event. It would have been amazing. That trailer that they released on their Twitter and Instagram it would have been absolutely amazing for a live event, but sadly there is no live event. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm crumbling a piece of paper. But apparently in their files, there is a live event in their files for the end of for season 4. This chapter 4 is going to have 4 seasons like chapter 3 did, and go straight to chapter 5, which I'm hyped. Mega City is still there. It's still there. Apparently, what my friends told me, which I'm gonna try. If I'm still doing this whole podcast thing, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to get them in when they're not busy. But I'm absolutely excited. I'm also going on vacation in Texas here in August, which I'm definitely gonna try to do some podcasts there and get them to join or to talk. Problem is with these podcasts, I'm gonna have to be with YouTube and TikTok. I don't know when I'm gonna record, do the podcast. Maybe Saturday. It hasn't really been confirmed yet. Probably let you guys know in the next podcast or YouTube video, which by the way, Jedi Cameron at youtube.com. TikTok, which I'll say all my socials at the end of this podcast. I don't know how long this podcast is going to be. I'm still new to this whole podcast thing, so bear with me. And next season, I'm getting off topic. Next season theme is going to be called Wild. I guess you could say that's going to be wild. I'll stop. But I'm hyped. They're adding helicopters with rockets. They're adding a mythic drum shotgun, which has a 3-second reload speed. Does I think 750? I'm not sure yet. Don't quote me on this. 750 damage to the head, 35 damage to the body. Which don't quote me on that. I gotta look at on Fortnite's Twitter or the leakers that I follow on Twitter. Let's see what else they add. They're adding a bolt action sniper with a thermoscope. They're adding a crossbreed lever action revolver, which is, like I said, is if a revolver and a lever action rifle had a baby, and make that. They've added the grind whales from this season into made of vines. The battle pass though, the battle pass is fucking amazing. They added. The tier 100 skin is Optimus Prime because the new Transformers movie that is coming out. They added some Meowscles, which Doge, if you're listening to this podcast, I'm gifting you the battle pass. I'm buying the battle pass. The battle pass looks absolutely incredible. The last two, the chapter season 1 battle pass, chapter 4 season 1, chapter 4 season 2. My bad. Battle pass they were mid, but they were mid. I don't know why I bought them. I guess I bought them just to have the V-Bucks. And apparently there's going to be a lot more collabs skins coming this season. So tomorrow, I think the update is at 2 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. My voice is cracked. Don't quote me on that. 2 a.m. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get my friends on here as much as possible. I'm probably gonna send them the link so they can we can talk and I can have more interactions. But let me know what you guys think of the season, next season. But this season, I'm hyped. I am absolutely hyped. There's some other new games that are coming out too, which I'm also hyped for. The Spider-Man 2. The Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 is coming out. I do have it sucks that there's no new VR games coming out, which I absolutely love VR. It sucks that there's no one who's making new VR games. It sucks, but I guess it is what it is. I am writing a couple things down to talk about. Next podcast, I'm going to be more prepared. This was like a last minute podcast. Last podcast, I will be more prepared, and they will be a little bit longer, like 1 hour maybe. But this was like a last minute podcast. I don't know how long this podcast is going to be, but I am hyped for next season. It's going to be called Wild. They added, again, helicopters with rockets. They added new guns. Probably they added I guess they added new mechanics. Like before we were like we would slide down the mountain, but now we're able to run up the mountain, which is going to be useful for people who play no builds, which I play. I play no builds and I play builds. It all depends what mood I'm in. If I don't want to deal with the sweaty people who build the fucking Taj Mahal or a 3-story apartment under like 5 seconds, I'm gonna play no builds. But I feel like when I play no builds, I feel like I'm still running into sweats, which if you play any game, you're gonna run into any sweat in any game like Call of Duty or Apex, but yeah, I'm hyped for next season. I'm hyped. I'm definitely going to record the new season, talk about everything. Probably next podcast, I'm probably going to talk about what's new the next season, the season tomorrow. Which this season ended hella quickly. I remember. Sorry guys, coming up more piece of paper. I remember when this season just started. That's what I remember. I remember this season literally just started, which I enjoyed the season. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the season. I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was fun. The weapons were okay. The putting some stuff away. The battle pass was mid. Like the previous 2 battle passes we had, they were mid. But this battle pass, Epic Games is hyping up this season and this battle pass, which I'm excited for. Again, there's a lot of things to do, a plan for this podcast. I'm still new with this whole podcast thing, so bear with me. I got into podcasting. I started a couple YouTubers I watch started a podcast. So I said, hey, you know what? I'll be perfect for a podcast. I'll be perfect for that podcast. For a podcast, so I started one. I don't know how consistent I'm going to be with these podcast episodes. I'll probably let you know either in a YouTube video or our next podcast. The next one's probably like maybe 1 hour. This is like a last minute type of deal podcast. Next one, whenever I do the next one, it's going to be more planned. I'm going to have more topics to talk about. I just wanted to get on and talk about the new season tomorrow, which I think the update is, don't get me wrong, the update's at 2 a.m. Don't get me wrong, don't quote me on that. I'm going to have to check Fortnite's Twitter, but I'm hyped. I'm definitely copping the Battle Pass. Yeah, that's all I got to say. So follow me on all my socials, TikTok, Jedi Cameron, Instagram, same thing, Jedi Cameron, Twitter, Jedi Cameron, YouTube, Jedi Cameron at youtube.com. And until then, see you guys next time.